Tonight I'm gonna feel alive, and no one won't be acting nice. So baby, go and start a fight. I'm in love with the city lights. Look, I'm enough of a big star. I got my girls and I got my cars. Come on here, baby, be a buzz. Do whatever you want. Unlock your shop. We're about to pop. Whatever I do, not up to you. We gotta shut it up. La la la. Let's stop, won't stop. Unlock your shop. Whatever you do, not up to you. We gotta shut it up. Today I found out what I want. It's everything I've never had. It's been a lifetime feeling sad, feeling sorry for the things that might make you mad. But I'm back. Who's back? Bitch, you ain't even sorry. All you do is make people around you damn worried. I know it might sound just a little bit corny. Now I know where I stand. Don't even have a plan.
Welcome to the Rico No Suave show. We are bringing you a fun-filled show tonight with a great guest. So get ready, mi gente. Now, here is your talk show host, Rico No Suave. Dale.
What's up, everybody? It is me, your boy Rico No Suave, here, ready to go with the Congo on the side of me. I am ready to go, everybody. Welcome back. Oh, man, I tell you, every time that I miss you, I hope you miss me too, because I always miss you all like you wouldn't believe. So, everybody, don't forget to share this video if you're on live with us. If not, please go ahead and say hello to the TV. If you're watching on TV right now, I'm saying hello to you so you can say hello back. I might not be able to hear you, but that's okay. We got a fun-filled packed show for you guys today, man, and I'm super hyper to be here as far as with you. And yeah, it's warming up around here. It's getting too hot for TV, no pun intended, but we're ready to go, everybody. So, hey, we're going to get it started because when we talk about something too hot for TV, there's something that's going to be missing out of my life. Ann Sathers. Everybody, I heard about Ann Sathers closing on Belmont. It's been 81 years. Man, you know, Ann Sathers was one of my favorite places to go and eat breakfast, but the main thing was to eat off of my plate with cinnamon rolls. And when I tell you cinnamon rolls was my big thing there, oh my God, I'm already having diabetes. And when I tell you, everybody, this is nothing to play around with when it comes to Ann Sathers. And I want to say 81 years for Ann Sathers, everyone, is a big deal because they have been rolling strong on Belmont. I used to go to the smaller one that was on Clark Street. Right now, of course, it's something else, but it's right across from Target. If you all know, if you're from Chicago, you know what I'm talking about. But up north, I tell you, Ann Sathers, man, you couldn't go wrong with some sweetness as far as with that. They had some good, good omelets and stuff like that. It was good. Forget about it. But when it came down to that, I was like, listen, I need 2 for right now. I need 2 to go because I'm going to be on the sugar rush today. But I heard that they're moving, but they're closing the main monumental place, Ann Sathers. I love you all over there, man. Thank you guys so much for so much love. 81 years in that same spot on Belmont. Man, congratulations, and wherever you move, please email me. You know what I mean? Email me. So congratulations to Ann Sanders. All right, it's time for me to introduce this gentleman here. Oh, this guy, two first names. That's just too cool for TV. When I tell you, everybody, my man is a filmmaker, Chicago's very own. Big shout out to my man, Anton Mitchell. Big shout out to the publicist, Danielle. And everybody else that said, hey, Sparkle, Rosemary, that's my girl. She's like, you got to have this guy on. I say, who is this guy? I know who that is. I met him before. And he's a really, really, really good filmmaker, killing the scene. He's been awesome. And I've even watched the movie. But we're going to talk about that movie today. But put your hands together for none other than my guy, Will Adams. Let's go. Will Adams, how are you, sir?
I'm good. I wish I knew you was gonna have so much energy. I would have drank a Red Bull. I'm like he on 10.
I'm always on 10 when I'm ready to do my
cool.
show.
I want to be cool, but he's like, inside the, I'm like, man, I'm glad they're closing. Cause God,
I just want some cinnamon rolls.
yeah, you charged. It's like, man, you didn't give me a cinnamon roll, so I can have that much energy.
They're in the oven. Man, Will Adams, welcome to the show, man. Welcome to the show, man. It's good to have you, man. And you guys, we're gonna have a great time today. You know, this hour, of course, is gonna go by real fast. But Will, before we get started, do you have any shout outs you want to give out to anybody out there?
I think you gave them out to everybody already.
Ann Sanders?
Yeah.
Oh,
well, no.
Rosemary?
Yeah, those people.
Those people? The people I said already?
Yeah.
Oh, Danielle?
Yeah.
That person too? Okay.
Yeah.
Anybody
everybody
else?
from Plight.
Okay.
Everybody from Tubi.
Okay.
Everybody from Sex Ain't Love. Everybody from Step Off the Block.
All right.
You know, it's steps.
It's steps to this.
Yeah.
Will Adams, man, I'm so glad that you're actually here with me, man, because we're going to have fun, man. And if we happen to have some cinnamon rolls, I'll make sure I send them to you.
It's too late because you already had them all.
No, I mean, I'll break cinnamon rolls together is what
you're
you're
on
saying.
30. You know, I'm at a cool 15, and it's like, man, I don't know if I can match his energy. I hope I don't bore people to sleep.
No, man, you good, man. You good. All right, let's get this show on the road, man.
When I start making fun of David, I'll probably,
Yeah, we're going to get to that. We're going to get to that because that's your boy.
I don't sound like that. I told him I was going to be in the movie. But then I said, I ain't see the script. Then he called me, and then I said I was going to be in it. Yeah, that's David.
David A. Walker, we getting at you. But that's my guy, man. I love it. All right, Will, let's get it on, man. First question for today is, when Will wanted to become a filmmaker, producer, director, when did it click that this is something that you wanted to do?
Well, that's a crazy question because I never really wanted to do that. I just wanted to be it. So I was a shooter first.
Okay.
And I shot everything, and it was easier to pass the editor the footage and just walk away from it. And then I started working on other people's projects, and that's when I was learning I knew how to write.
Sure.
So I'm working on someone else's project, and it's not that great, and I want to tell them, hey, do this way so it could be better. And matter of fact, I got enough nerve to say that, and it's like, I don't like it, we're gonna do it this way. And then I said, well, I can probably do my own thing and do what I want to do by myself and do it the right way, and let them just do whatever they're doing, which they're not doing anything anymore. Right. And I'm still working.
Yeah.
So I'll just say I think it was around 2002.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's when it clicked.
That's when it clicked that I wanted to be a filmmaker. And then I started working on it. It took me, for my first film, it took me 5 years.
Okay.
And my daughter was born in 2007.
All right.
And that first film, I put it out in the ether 2007.
Okay.
Now, the best thing that I made in 2007 was my daughter.
All right.
That first film was trash.
That's all right.
No, but it was a learning experience.
Yes, sir.
What happened is I learned that I had to direct the talent.
Okay.
Because when you coming in fresh and you saying, all right, here's your script, and they say, okay, cool, they got it. They were working off the same script, but it seems like they're working off a different script because everybody's acting differently.
Sure.
It needs to be one vision. Everybody needs to be following the director's order. And that was my blueprint. That's how I learned how to be better.
Yeah.
And from there, I kept growing and growing, and here I am.
All right, so we're going to go back because there's times where you were learning, but there was also materials that was probably out there to be able to help you during that phase, that first time of learning. Where did you go to as far as, I know you went to Columbia, right?
Mm-hmm.
Columbia College. But knowing that this is where you wanted to be able to go, what type of research or things that you did to be able to say, how do I shoot this way, or what angle do I need to shoot this way to be able to get the technique down?
Well, you know,
At the
I
beginning.
remember I was always a shooter.
Sure.
So I know how I wanted it to look, but
Yeah.
after you edit something and you put it together, and
Yes.
you watch it and you was like, ugh.
Yeah.
You know, and then you watch another movie and you're like, I want it to look similar to that.
Sure. Yep.
So, you know, you try to mix and match and try to figure out how to get to that look or try to get to that feel. So when your audience see your project, they don't look at it as amateurish.
Right.
They feel like, you know, somebody has walk up to you and say, that felt like a real movie.
Yeah.
I was like, because it was a real movie.
Yeah.
What are you talking about? But it really felt like a real movie. Well, I don't know if I should say thank you or punch you. You know, like,
Yeah.
like it was a real movie. Yeah. But
Yeah.
it really felt like one. I said, okay, so what else do I need to do to make it feel so you don't say that to me? Oh no, you good. I'm like,
Nice.
so the research behind that is just you watch what you create and then you don't let nothing slide.
Yeah.
If you got to go back out and reshoot something, you go back out and reshoot it.
Yeah.
Because my biggest thing with my first movie, I knew everything that was wrong with it. And everybody walked up to me and said the same, everything that I knew was wrong with it, they walked, and that made me cringe because I already knew what was wrong with it. And so I said, next movie, if you say something that's wrong with it, it's going to be something I didn't catch, not something I already knew.
Sure. Sure. And I think that's such a great thing to be able to know when you're first starting at the very beginning to try and work out all of the kinks. It's just like a startup company, right? You're starting up and you got all of these kinks and you're thinking that you're doing it right. And then all of a sudden you realize that, hey, I'm still got that learning phase to be able to go through to be able to make it happen.
I don't know. When you're in a trench, it's not even a learning phase. You're just trying to get it done. So when I wrote Kidnap, that's the first movie.
Yep.
I wrote it because, well, the way it came about, I put myself in the trunk, jumped out the trunk. Escaped the trunk, and then you heard a gunshot, and that was it. So I showed the video to everybody. Everybody's like, what happened next? So then I wrote a script. So I pass you the script, pass her the script, pass him the script, pass her the script. When you gonna shoot it? Y'all want me to y'all like this? So then we shot it. So that's how that came about. I wasn't planning on making a movie. I just got tired of people asking me what's next. I'm like, here, read what's next.
Yeah.
But then they said, when are you gonna shoot it?
Yes, sir.
And so when you said, when you gonna shoot it, I was like, okay, well, I guess we can shoot it whenever.
Wow.
Unfortunately, I was in it. That was the bad part. So I had to find somebody to shoot, and I haven't found anybody to shoot as good as me yet. So, you know, that's the
That's
downfall.
because you Will Adams.
No, because I'm a shooter.
And the shooter Will Adams.
I'm a shooter. As far as angles, as far as framing,
Yep.
I have a problem with the way, you know, the way I wanted to tilt. I want to tilt down. You know.
Yeah.
Let's headworm.
Yes, sir.
You know, it's the shooter in me. So
You have your ways, though. I mean, it's just like anybody else that has a certain style that they have from either directing or even as an actor.
no,
right?
mine is book.
See?
You know, headroom is this much.
Yeah.
Not as much as you got.
Yeah.
right now.
He's talking about myself. I told you guys this is gonna be comedy.
Gotta tilt down a little bit and then just. But you
My
know,
producers are
hey,
cringing right now.
I apologize. I'm sorry. I didn't say anything because I could have said something, but I didn't. I apologize.
It's too late. We here.
Well, I did say something, so I'm sorry.
Hey, we still love you here, Will. All right, so you went through the first movie, right? Got that out the way. Now it's the next phase. So during that time, you know, there's always that vision. You kind of brought that name. You brought that word up. When you talk about the vision, how were you able for the next in the future? What did you use as a tactic that say I need the right people in order for them to understand my vision for my next film that I'm going to make?
I just did casting. I did a casting call for the next movie, but the next movie was basically a riff. I don't want to say a riff, but a rip off of Scarface's "Good Girl Gone Bad."
Okay.
So that's a 3-minute song that I turned into a 38-minute short.
Oh wow.
So "Good Girl Gone Bad" resulted into his enemy's son. So that's the name of the movie, is My Enemy's Son, because he didn't sell him no drugs. He was trying to rob him.
Yeah.
But he was at home with his son. He said, now his son's calling me daddy. A result of a good girl gone bad. So I created that, and when I was creating that movie, I had a main character, big dude, and I felt like he was perfect for the role.
Yep.
First day of shooting, didn't show up. Everybody here, except for him, he's a star. So then he came, after I let everybody go, he showed up crying, talking about, my girl don't support me. So then I felt sorry for him. I said, okay, I understand. Your girl didn't support you. Okay, well, next time we shoot something, whatever. So we made it to another shoot. He made it there, and then we had a location faux pas. He said, I can help you with a location. He said, location fell through. I can't do it. So I found a location.
Okay.
So we were supposed to shoot on a Sunday, 9 o'clock in the morning. He texted me at 5 o'clock in the morning. I guess he thought I was going to be asleep. I saw my phone. He said, oh, I can't make it. Oh. I said, you're done. Oh. He said, what you mean, you giving up? I said, I'm not giving up. I'm just not working with you anymore.
Right.
We're done. We're done. This movie's going to get done without you.
Right.
So you have to be ready to just let somebody go.
Yeah.
And you don't have to fight them. You just say, no, it's done. You know, we tried. We're not a good fit.
Yeah.
And you just keep it moving.
Being able to weed through, it's giving people chances, number one, of things that they're probably fit for. But there's things that comes into their lives where they're not fit for you.
Well, they're serious when it comes to that moment.
Yeah.
That moment. And I don't want to say season, but that moment.
Yeah.
They're serious then, and then something else run in front of them, and they're not serious anymore.
Yeah.
You know, and
Yeah.
then after that thing that's in front of them now is gone, now they're serious again.
Yeah.
And that's not how I work. I work.
Yeah. Yes,
So,
sir.
you know,
Yes,
we
sir.
end up doing a movie, and one of the characters, he said a line. I can't remember what the line was, but I didn't like the way it sounded.
Sure.
So on the fly, I say it like this. He said, well, you know, I really like the way you got it in the script. I said, well, how about we don't do it at all? And he said, okay. So then after he said the line like I told him to say it, then he came to me after he saw the movie. He was like, man, you was right. I said, you have to trust the director.
Yeah.
It's my vision, not yours.
Yep. Yep.
I'm directing you.
Yep.
You're not directing me.
Yeah.
So, you know, they live and they learn.
What was it? So, and that's why I was going next. The people that was under you, of course, was in a process of actually learning either to be able to act. Were there any experienced actors that was there with you for that film as well?
For My Enemy's Son?
Yeah.
No.
Okay.
For Kidnap, yes, but they were all theater actors.
Oh, I
and
see.
they all project like this. And like, it's a microphone right there. You can whisper. Whisper.
Wow.
That's what the microphone's for.
Yeah. Yes.
So it's working with theater actors and having them transition is
Sure.
rough.
Yeah.
Because they're used to projecting. So when they're on screen, they're always talking. Yo, so man, I said, bro, it's a whisper. It's a whisper. The microphone is, I call it the $600 microphone for a reason.
Yes, sir.
Because it costs $600.
Because it costs $600.
It costs $600
Yes,
and it's
sir.
picking up everything.
Yes, sir.
Hey, Desmond, you getting everything? Yeah, okay, see, Desmond can hear everything. He said, can you not yell in my ear again? He don't like that either. You know, you can't get the full feeling when, in the Kidnap, a lot of actors, it's hard to get into because it was a drama.
Yep.
It wasn't a comedy, it was a drama. And it's hard to get into the mood of the drama with them projecting like this, and everybody, it was a movie full of theater actors.
Yeah.
But then I also learned that if I know you're a theater actor, how to work with you and how to bring you down.
Yep.
And let you know every time it's a microphone right there.
Yeah.
It's not going nowhere.
Yeah.
You never have to yell. Well, on my set.
Yes. Yes.
Wait
yes.
to say that for the stage.
Right, right. That's good, man. I mean, because I think for yourself, you're understanding as far as how certain people are in their own ways of experience of where they're coming from. And it was cool that you were able to teach them and help them as well too, to be able to say, hey, it's not that way here.
I don't think
and
I
it
was
could be
able to
somewhere
teach and help them because I work with them and all right, well, see you later. Go on to the next project, and there's a whole group of other people.
Okay.
Then there's a whole group of other people. As a matter of fact, one of my guys, he was like, man, I kind of know who's still rocking with you because when I come to set and I don't see somebody, I say, oh. And sometimes it's like that. Sometimes they move on. Sometimes it's not just me. They just move on.
Sure.
So
yeah, it's
not me saying, all right, well, we had a good run. They just move on.
Yeah.
So.
Well, that's life, man. I mean, that's life. But I think, and have you ever had anybody come back to you and say, man, it was great working with you, man, I learned a lot from you?
Yeah, a lot of people.
So
a lot of people say that, you know,
Yeah.
and see, the biggest thing about me is I'm very efficient. I might not be the best director.
Sure.
I might be, I say I'm still the best shooter, but I might not be the best director, but I am efficient.
Yeah.
If you come to my set, I will get there an hour early with the equipment, set everything up.
Yep.
The crew come in, they grab their stuff. The actors come in. After that, no rehearsal.
Yep.
Straight in, 2 to 3 hours.
Easy.
2 to 3 hours. And first time that happened, I was asking George, did we miss anything? He looked in the shot list like, no, we got X's by everything. But it's only been like 45 minutes. He's like, man, you want to do something? I said, I want to go. Let's go. And the whole word, strike, that's what they know. Strike the set.
Yeah.
Right, set get cleaned up, and then we out.
Well, congratulations on you, man. That's awesome. And I think for that piece, I think for yourself, that over time with learning and dealing with different people, the process is not easy because a lot of it does come with personalities of, that's why you have the casting, right? The casting called the auditions to be able to fill people out too, right?
That was earlier. Now, since I know a lot of actors now,
Yeah.
I kind of grab and I do cherry picking. So now, here's the crazy thing about it. My formula as an independent is write a script, grab your locations, get your actors. Do not deviate from that. Reason why, you write your script, you got your project.
Yep.
You grab your locations, you got all your times and dates locked in.
Right.
You grab your actors. If you do it a different way, you grab your actors first, you grab your actors second. They're
Yep.
going to say, hey, when we shooting this? You
Right.
say, I
Yeah,
don't
you
know.
don't have it, right.
So you say, I don't know. And then April come around and he was like, all right, we're going to shoot in April. Oh, man, I'm already locked in the project.
Yeah.
First thing they say when they read the script, when you plan on shooting this.
Mm-hmm.
So that's why I always say lock your locations, then you get your actors.
Yeah.
You get your actors after your locations,
Then
you're
ready to
solid.
go. Right.
Because you say, oh, I'm shooting in April, good. It's on, you're on the calendar, and they're waiting for your call.
How long did it take for you to build your portfolio of people that you wanted to actually have in your films?
I don't know, because it varies. Because I work with let's see, Adele Givens was in Sex Ain't Love and Damon Williams was in Sex Ain't Love.
Okay.
Only those two people were in Sex Ain't Love.
Okay.
Everybody else that was in Sex Ain't Love, I have not worked with them again.
Okay.
And I don't have anything against them.
Sure.
But I haven't worked with them again. Step Off the Block, Aaron Hill was in Step Off the Block, but he was also in Tubi movie.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
So,
Uh-huh.
and Jamar Metzler, he helped me with some of the stories from, that we came up for Tubi movie.
Yep.
But he was in Step Off the Block.
Mm.
So, Carrie Abernathy, haven't worked with her since then,
I see.
Yeah. And Chastity, I haven't worked with her since then. Chastity's another comedian. I should have had her in Tubi movie. I forgot to put her in it, because she would have killed it.
Yeah.
But she hasn't made it. But she's always there if I need her.
Yeah.
Like she always answers the phone when I call.
Yeah.
No matter what. And I love that about her,
Yeah.
because she don't have to answer because she's bigger than me.
Yeah.
She doesn't have to answer.
Well, that's awesome, man, because I think, and I love to go through the process with you because it also helps other people that may want to work with you, but they understand that you did the casting before, but now it's kind of like, okay, I got this script. Is it more referrals now?
Referrals?
Like, are you still doing auditions as well, too?
No, I just call you up. Hey, Rico, what you doing? You busy? April? Yeah. All right.
Got it.
Because
Got
I know
it.
you can. I know what you can do.
I see.
And unfortunately, it's almost like I become Hollywood with it because now I'm just working with Mark Wahlberg, Denzel Washington.
Sure.
But I know what these actors are capable of.
Correct.
Now, it's some people who hit me up on Instagram, Facebook, how can I audition? First thing I ask them is, have you seen any of my work? They say no. How do you know you want to work with me?
Right.
That's a little bit arrogant of you. I'm like, no, it's not. You don't know my work because
Right.
I'm definitely not going to work with you if I can't see what you can do.
Correct.
So people hit me up, and then I think I fell into a little pothole where I was going back and forth with this woman about her not knowing my work and wanting to work with me. And this is me just giving you the game, me telling you and explaining to you that you don't want to, I could be trash. You seeing all this hoopla, these could just be people that just, being supportive, not my friends, because a lot of people make something and it's bad. And when they make it and it's bad, nobody tells them the truth. And they was like, keep going, Rico, you doing good. And like, no, don't tell me I'm doing good. Tell me I'm doing, tell me how to fix it. Tell me what's wrong.
Right.
So here I am thinking, like, they said I'm doing good. And man, hey.
Yeah.
and I see somebody real and they be like, no, that ain't it, bro.
Yeah.
And that whole thing is, I see what you're trying to do. That's the worst thing that anybody can say to you.
Yeah.
Because when they say, I see what you're trying to do, that means you didn't accomplish it.
Yeah. That's good. No, that's good stuff, man, because I think a lot of people need to understand that and continue to work on your craft. Just like for my show here, it takes a while for me to be able to build this over going into the 8th year, right? It just over the 5th year, I was still trying to keep it going and trying to work on my craft and still being able to work on the guests that I have on my show as well.
Well, it's
too.
crazy
And
because
then,
he say the guest he had on the show.
Yeah.
I saw him one time at a festival, and he was like, I was just walking toward him. He's like, excuse me, bro. Hey, could you come over here? I'm like, oh. I guess I'm not big enough to get interviewed. He's like, excuse me, bro. Excuse me. Yeah, come over here. Hey, I'm on a Rico No Suave. I'm like, oh, okay, that's Rico No Suave. I heard about him. Maybe one day he'll hear about me. Like, he straight up moved me over. I was like, wow, that's deep.
listen, guys, I didn't mean to do that.
Because I said, hey, you remember that hat? He said, yeah, I had the hat. So I was like, yeah, I remember the day. I marked on my calendar.
Jay Davis.
February. It was a Saturday. It was cold.
It was cold.
Yeah. Had to park 2 blocks away from the event. Walked there because I had a project in the event. Excuse me, bro. Yeah, come over here. I'm like, oh, this is how it feels. I said, I ain't never known how to feel like that. All right, okay.
I must have been working too hard that I had somebody else. I didn't mean to do that to
Like,
everybody. Don't look at me.
And the person he did it to, he was calling. I said, who is this person? Never even seen the person before. Haven't heard from the person since. Like, yeah. I'm like,
They had it lined up for me, man. They had it lined up. Lillian Miller, how are you? Said, hi, Rico No Suave. How you guys doing? We got my man John T, man. Everybody, we're having a great time. One other than Will Adams. He got me good. He said he was going to do it too, so everybody, this is awesome. Okay. We do have from Donna Marie Bird, we do have a question real quick before we take a quick commercial break. She said, Mr. Will Adams, you do great in front of the camera too. Have you ever done any professional speaking, or have you gotten experience of public speaking?
No, we just talked about something I know about. That's all.
Okay.
That's it.
Okay.
It's not anything that I practice or anything. But when you're talking about something I know about, ask me about cooking a turkey. I'll just be a deer in the headlights.
But if it's something about the industry, the film industry.
Well, the industry where I am.
Yes, exactly.
Where I am.
Mm-hmm. Where you at. Okay. Hope that, Donna Ree, I hope that actually answers your question, man. I hope that answers. Hey, John T says, sorry for your loss for Ann Savage. I appreciate you, man. I appreciate you, but you guys are awesome. Thank you guys so much for actually tuning in, man. Thank you guys so much for showing the love. And let's see who else is actually checking in. Yes, okay. Oh, Lillian Miller says, hi, hey, John. I guess she's talking about, hey, John. And she says, hello, Will. And then he says, John T comes back and says, great answer, Will.
Thank you.
Man, Will, I mean, I just have to say that, you know, just by listening to the process, you're your own warrior, man. And I'm giving you your flowers on that because coming from where you came from and being able to come to this point with being able to pick and choose who you want. It's not often that you have people that can really do that under your caliber though. And what I'm saying about that is that because you built kind of your portfolio of who you wanted to actually have in your movies, right?
No, it's more so because they know my work ethic.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah.
And word travels fast. So when people hear that he paying and it's 2 hours, you know, people they tried to bring lunch one time. One lady brought some lunch. She's like, but I brought a lunch. I said, well, we're going to be here for like 20 minutes breaking the equipment down so you can eat. But I thought we was going to be here for 12 hours. You can sit outside because I got to lock the place up when we leave. So I don't know what you want. I mean, did you tell somebody he's going to be gone for 12 hours? Now you have 10 hours to do whatever you want to do. Because usually when I meet somebody for the first time and they working with me and they don't know me, I say, hey, look, this is it. You have stuff to do after this.
Yep.
I do. I don't want to look at you no longer than I have to. And you don't want to look at me no longer. It might be a beautiful woman that I say this to.
Sure.
It might be whoever. But I say it to everybody the same way. I don't want to see you longer than I have to. Because it's other stuff I would like to do.
Sure.
Sleep might be one of the other. Eat might be one of the other ones. But, for the most part, I let them know that. And then they get in there and we get in, get out. And it's like, that's it. It's like, that's it. So nothing else. No. I mean, you want to do something else, you can go somewhere else. But we're breaking this equipment down and we're leaving.
Well, Adams, dude, you definitely a unique guy, but you're straightforward,
I'm
and
efficient.
I love that. And you're efficient.
I'm efficient.
Yeah, that's the word for the day. You're efficient.
I'm very efficient.
We're gonna take a commercial break, man, because you're efficient, and we got to be efficient because we got to pay some bills. Everybody. My man Will Adams, the filmmaker, Chicago's very own, is here on the Rico No Suave show finally. The Rico No Suave.
Because he didn't push me to the side.
I pushed him to the side. We're going to take a quick commercial break, and then after that, everybody, we have the trailer of 2B with an E-E movie. I hope you guys enjoy it. We'll be right back shortly. Let's go.
Every year, 800,000 children are reported missing. That's one child every 40 seconds. It's every parent's worst nightmare. Right now, there are 483 missing children cases still open. Your card donation can help keep kids safe and bring missing kids home. Donate your unwanted card today. Fast, free pickup, 24-hour response. Plus, you'll get the maximum tax deduction.
Call 800-723-2013.
You ain't see dude? What? You didn't see, man? What it was right here was the dude with a microphone. Come on, man. Ain't nobody there. Where we supposed to be going again?
You're supposed to be taking me downtown, but we could change the plot.
Thank you for giving me your undivided attention.
May I help you?
Is Jonah here?
And you are?
I'm Erica, his wife. And who might you be?
I'm Tammy.
Who the heck are you?
We just met. Remember? I'm Tammy.
Do you know what happened to him? According to his chart, he had blunt force trauma to the head. When he arrived, he was unconscious with his girlfriend. With his who? Man, what you doing? I'm parking. You realize we've been here this entire time, right? Now, fool, we've been driving. Who wrote this?
Congratulations, Will Adams.
Oh, so you're thinking about the movie? Huh?
I am.
All right.
I am thinking about that. I am thinking
All
about
right,
the
shoot
movie.
some questions.
You
Go
know,
ahead.
you
I
know.
like when people respond to the movie like that and they can't do nothing but laugh and talk about what they saw.
I
I just sit there and like, wow, he really liked it. He got the jokes.
I did. I got the jokes because I know this is a Will Adams movie, but when I was watching the movie, the first thing I thought about was, I know you're efficient. Now that I know that you're efficient, but when I was watching the movie, I was like, how did he get Adele Givens, B. Cole, and Damon Williams all in the same place? And how long did it take for them to actually shoot their scenes? But I know you're efficient.
I'm
so
efficient.
Yeah, so that throws it out the window.
Adele was, we had an extra hour attacked on her because she was late. And she probably gonna beat me up. I love Adele. I love her. She loved me, but
Yeah.
Because we were in the car shooting that one part where she was in the car on the phone, and she was like, "You know what? You're my favorite director." I said, "Yeah, we kind of would have been finished sooner if you weren't late." She was like, "Now you ain't my favorite director." You're like, it's like, yeah, I'm not gonna sugarcoat it. Like, we here late because you're here late. But in her defense, we were shooting in Marynook, and it's kind of, they say 85th whatever is there, and Avalon is there, and the streets are all crisscross. Oh. It's not a grid like around here. It looks something like Weeds. The how to set in. I mean, the opening of Weeds, how the streets and the cul-de-sacs and all that. Yeah, but we were efficient. We got things done.
Yeah.
People showed up. They showed up on time.
Yeah.
And we got it over with.
So what was it like? I mean, because being able to have those comedians on the set in general without having it to be a comedy, a laugh factory. Because when I hear Adele Givens, like, she's hilarious. Damon Williams, hilarious. B. Cole, hilarious. What was it like working with each one of them? Just in general.
That wasn't their job. Their job was to complain. So everybody, it was no improv, except for me and my daughter.
Okay.
You know, with the cars.
Yes.
Yeah. That was we improv that part. We did that. But other than that, everybody followed the script.
Okay.
And I think I always bring this up. It was an interview with Robin Williams where he talked about how he was improvising the script, and the director walked up to him and was like, "Look, let the script do the work." And that's what they did. Everybody let the script do the work. So when Damon's like, "You can't, bro," that's in the script. So all that you see is in the script.
Nice.
Them upset, and that's in the script. Because since they're comedians, you expect them to be cracking the jokes, being funny or whatever.
Sure.
They're complaining like, "No, this ain't funny. This is not how it's supposed to be.
Yeah.
This is not it." So we had fun shooting it. I met B. Cole through Marcus Shark, he's the guy that played the doctor.
Okay.
Marcus Shark is the guy who played the doctor.
Yeah.
I met him through
Okay.
through Marcus Shark, and Damon and Adele I knew since Sex Ain't Love.
Okay. Right.
Yeah. So they worked. They wanted to. I asked them about being in the script. Adele, she wasn't even in Chicago, but she made a special. Actually, she read the script, and when she read the script, she was like I think she was in 19 pages or whatever. She's like, "This script funny as hell." She hadn't even read her part yet.
Oh wow.
She's like, "This funny as hell." Yeah. When you plan on shooting this, I'll call you back. And then didn't call me back, and then we started doing a text thing back. Dropping dates in December, and then she's like, "This date that." We went through 10 dates in December, and we dropped back to the first date, and then she came out, and we did it.
That's awesome. How long did it take you to do this movie again?
I think it was about 5 or 6 months.
Oh, wow.
Because I did not follow my formula.
Sure.
Remember, I told you, script,
Yep.
location, actors.
Sure.
But these are people I wanted to work with.
Sure.
And it wasn't just Adele, Damon, and B. Cole that I had to adjust with schedules, but Aaron Hill, Letitia Estes, which she's a dope rapper.
Nice.
Those people too, I had to adjust for their schedules as well because, I wanted them in the movie.
Yeah.
So I couldn't say script, location. Oh, Damon, you can't do it because you doing the show. All right, let me find somebody. No, I couldn't.
Right.
I worked with them because I wanted them in it.
Yeah.
So that's the only downside to doing it the way I'm doing it.
Sure.
When you want somebody to be in it, now you fall prey to their schedule.
Yeah. How was this? Now you had a screening for this. as well too. Did you
Quite-
have it
quite
like
a few screen, like 7, I think.
Okay. Did you have them like in like well, of course you had them in film festivals.
Yeah.
What was the feedback from the film festival that you had this being screened at?
Well, some of the movies that were in the festival
Yeah.
were resembling some of the bad stuff that I made fun of in my movie.
Yeah.
So some of the filmmakers, they want to fight, but I'm not a small guy.
Yeah.
I'm just not a small guy. So, you can get mad, but you read the disclaimer at the beginning, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and I can tell everybody, it says if this movie resembles anything that you ever done, it's purely coincidental.
Right.
And if it does resemble anything you've done, be a better filmmaker.
Come on, but that's the point of the movie, though. Like when you watch it, even for ourselves, when I have certain people that step into the they step into the camera area, or they're like to the guy that was in Damon. We're gonna show that too, but he's in the mirror with him, and I'm like, that's common. It's comedy. You know what I mean?
But
like,
a lot of filmmakers out there, they see the mistake and leave it.
Yeah.
They know the mistake. I was talking about this on another podcast.
Sure.
And I don't know the name of the movie. I just saw a clip because they posted it online. It was two guys arguing at a store. He shot the guy, and then the guy ran off. So then other people ran up to the guy. Oh my God, somebody call an ambulance. And then you see the guy that shot him running off into the distance. He tripped, he fall, and he rolls around on the ground, hurt. They let that whole scene play out until the credits ran.
wow.
They could have did. Tell me what could they have done? They could have done 101 things. They did nothing.
Right.
They did nothing. Like
Wow.
he's on the ground like I'm like wow.
And he's hurt.
They really need an ambulance for him. He acting hurt. He's really hurt, and it's wild that So that's why I say be a better filmmaker.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
you can't get upset.
Yeah.
You can't be upset. You can't be mad because when you see when I see it and like you just let that happen. Somebody told me, "Oh, we improvise." I said, "Why?" "Oh, cuz I said, are they improvisers?" "Well, no. I worked with an improviser before. That's not like taking a class.
Yeah.
You need to take a class so you can understand what that is.
Yeah.
Write a script so you know where to start and you know where to stop.
Yep.
In the middle you can work out, but you know where to start and you know where to stop.
I think sometimes, and I just think that people rush and don't take their time with these movies as well too.
No, they see somebody like me and say, he ain't that hot. I can do what he do. And then they try it and I'm like, no.
Once again,
You
yeah,
got
they
some
rush.
people. You got somebody say, I'm the queen of Tubi. No, that's
What?
not a compliment. Say you're the queen of HBO. Even the queen of Stars, but you're saying the queen of Tubi. Have you seen that catalog? Like, that's not cool. That's not cool at all.
Hey, listen. Hey, that's all I can
I ain't
say.
say her name.
Hey.
I ain't say her name. But she say she's the queen of Tubi. And then she posts all the movies that she got behind her, and they all dumpster fires.
Wow.
So
I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry to even
but
hear
they
that.
resemble the stuff that's in Tubi.
Right.
So,
Right.
hey.
Right.
But
you brought something out though of
I'm sorry.
awareness.
Tubi's it's a self-aware comedy.
Mm-hmm.
So it's everything that's in Tubi is intentional.
Yep.
The stuff that you see in these movies, that's not intentional.
Yeah.
The filmmaker had a completely different vision of what was supposed to happen, what he wanted to happen, or he or she wanted to happen.
Yeah.
But that's what actually came up.
Yeah.
And it's not intentional. In Tubi, they intentionally talking about what's wrong. Like in the trailer, when you see Damon was like, you see that guy with the microphone? He's like, and then, they were like, what guy? Ain't no guy right there. He's like, but it's,
that's what makes it funny.
Right, because
that's what makes it
they
hilarious.
stop it because, they're saying what you would be saying.
Right.
Because if you were watching it and that you watched them walk past the microphone, dude, he was like, I know it wasn't a dude with a microphone right there. And before you could say it, Damon turns to, hey, man, you just see that dude with the microphone?
Yeah.
He's like, I was thinking the same thing. So,
and I think the whole thing about the movie, if you guys see this movie and filmmakers,
excuse me, when you guys see this movie, he gonna say if. when you guys see this movie,
You better see the movie in general,
no,
right?
if you want a good laugh, don't drink water because you're gonna pee on yourself. But when you see the movie, and a lot of people don't say this. You know, you hear somebody say, "Oh, the movie's good," whatever. No, when you see this movie, you'll understand what I'm saying.
Yeah.
It's laughs, and as you said, when we were in the theater, my problem with watching people watch the movie in the theater, they were laughing past the other jokes. So a lot of people that saw the movie saw it twice because they saw the second joke that they laughed through because they went from 1 to 3.
Right.
And the first joke was like a light one, like I thought it was gonna be a chuckle. That turned into a laugh that bounced into the third joke. But I'm understanding now that my writing has adjusted to the way streaming is. I mean, not streaming, but social media is. Because everything is immediate. So if something's boring you swipe. Something's boring you, so those laughs like boom, 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 boom. It's a comment, somebody left a comment on IMDb, said, I laughed from the time I first started watching to the time it was over with. I was like,
that's good.
But I didn't give them time to breathe. And that's a complaint that a writer, somebody who teaches writing would complain, like, you got to give your audience time. But the way people watch their social media and they swipe. It's
like TikTok.
Oh, okay. All right, cool. This kept my attention. Oh, it's boring now.
Yeah.
The movie's not like that.
Yeah.
It's back to back to back to back funny.
I was laughing all the way through.
Well, you're supposed to say that. Hold, that's your line. Go ahead.
Yeah, I'm laughing.
No, you say the movie's back to back funny. Okay.
Oh, the
wait.
back to back funny.
And 1, 5, 4, 3, 2, action.
The movie's back to back fun.
Funny.
Funny. The movie's back
all
to
right,
back.
Again,
funny.
you got to do it better than that because that was
Go
horrible.
ahead, do it again.
You say the movie's back to back fun.
Okay.
All right, do that with that same energy you talking about the cinnamon rolls.
Oh yeah, man, the movie was back to back funny. Let's go.
Hey, exactly. Now, hopefully, they didn't see me directing you.
We got to take a commercial break, everybody. And we're going to when we come back from the commercial, we're going to show you a clip from one of the scenes of 2B E-E movie. We'll see you back. Here we go.
Every year, 800,000 children are reported missing. That's one child every 40 seconds. It's every parent's worst nightmare. Right now, there are 483 missing children cases still open. Your card donation can help keep kids safe and bring missing kids home. Donate your unwanted card today. Fast, free pickup, 24-hour response. Plus, you'll get the maximum tax deduction.
Call 800-723-2013.
Man, this shit is strange. This shit is not matching up. Man, this shit is trippy. What the fuck?
Baby, I'm sorry. I made a mistake. He's just a kid. He's just a kid.
Whoa, whoa. Everett. Get out of my fucking bed! In our bed, Gina? And you?
Baby, don't. He's just a kid.
Yo, you can't use that gun to shoot him, man.
You right. He's 16. Daddy, I'm gonna beat you like your daddy's supposed
Did you just say he's 16?
No, stop.
That's a toy gun, man.
Baby, no. Stop. Please. You gotta kill him. No.
So
You was laughing?
yes.
What you laughing at?
I'm laughing at.
What you just said before we went off?
No, I'm laughing at this.
Yeah, because it says funny. But see now you gotta say that people don't believe you because you were supposed to just jump back in.
Oh, I was
trying
also,
to feed you your lines.
Oh, my bad. Oh, now that was funny. But no, I'm laughing because the piece of when he came in there, of course, pulled out the water gun. It's like a plastic gun. And then when they was in the bed, they were naked. Mm-hmm. And as soon as you switch the scene, they had clothes on.
Mm-hmm. On purpose.
On purpose.
Because it happens in a lot of movies that's on Tubi. All that's intentional.
Yeah.
Because I want you I want you to hear them complain so you can be like, they know what I'm saying. I'm not crazy.
Yes, sir.
Everybody else is like, wow, I'm watching this horrible movie. They making comments, but no, you're not watching this horrible movie. You watching a movie about horrible movies.
Yes, sir.
It's the best bad movie you're going to see.
Oh, man. I'm telling you, it definitely, and I didn't catch it right away. I said, hold on, let me go back. I had to rewind it to be able to see that they had clothes on while he was getting beat down.
I had to address that because I was afraid that people weren't going to, they were going to think that was a accidental mistake. So later on, Damon's character addresses it.
Mm-hmm.
So
yeah. Go and watch the movie, Plex. Watch it with the commercial.
It's on Mansa too. It's on MANSA. Mansa. It's on both of those platforms.
Plex.
It's free on both platforms.
Don't matter. Plex.
Yeah.
They got to go to Plex. You got to go to Plex. You got to make it happen. All right, man. We down to the last 10 minutes of the show.
Did you get all your questions out?
Yeah, I did. I got one more.
Oh, really?
I got one more.
Yeah,
Yep, I'm almost done.
I was talking a lot.
Yeah.
Got it. All right, I'll be quiet.
We good now.
So ask me a yes or no question so I can say yes.
We good. We
No.
good. And then I got something for you after that.
Money?
No.
Oh,
No.
Okay, cool. I don't need no money right now.
Cinnamon rolls. COVID-19. So during the time of COVID-19, a lot of things were shut down, but you were thriving during that time of COVID-19 where you came out with a digital film and it went viral.
Not digital, it was a web series. Play the independent filmmaker.
Yeah. So how did you, because during that time, right? Because during that time, there was so much going on in the world during that time, right? It was chaos. There was a lot of depression. There was, of course, people staying at home and not being able permitted to be around other people during that time. But you, during that COVID-19, and a lot of things shut down, how were you able to manage, be efficient for your time doing that and being able to say, hey, I need to put something together to be able to make this happen so I won't be depressed, and how to make sure that I'm sane enough to be able to continue to do something that I love?
Again, that wasn't even a part of it because I was thinking about the people who support me and everybody being shut in, and just trying to make sure they stay entertained.
Yeah.
So the first season of Plight, I don't really call it the poop show, but I call it a poop show because you can sit on the toilet because the episodes are 5 minutes long. You can take a dump while you watch.
Wow.
Watch each,
Yeah.
So 12 dumps.
Okay.
So then people complained about how short it was, and then they also complained about the quality because I was more so being an artist, like showing the struggle of how it was shot and whatever, and they wanted it better. So season 2 tightened up the shooting, made it longer, and season 2 was in the heat of COVID-19. We even have an episode where it's more so shot like a documentary style.
I see.
It's called Reality What? So, everybody's talking about their time on set working with each other, and I think I got one scene in it while I'm asleep. While everybody else is pretty much riffing. But that was for fans. That wasn't for me. Because I know I got a fan base.
Sure.
I mean, it's not big as yours, but I have a fan base.
Come on, man.
And I really feel like that, I knew people couldn't go out, but I would entertain them, and we would drop an episode 1 per month.
Okay.
So, and I would write them. I'm a writer too. But I would write them, and when I write them, I would put them out. And matter of fact, Lawrence E. Johnson Jr., he was like, man, I don't know if this is gonna work. And then because he read the scripts, and then after he saw it cut together, he's like, I think we got something.
Yeah.
I said, I know we got something.
Yeah.
I wouldn't put it together if we didn't.
Right.
And it's the story of the plight of the independent filmmaker. We both filmmakers struggling. We trying to make it, and now that in order to fund our projects, we work on porn sets under assumed names, so we won't get credit. It's like working on Melania's documentary. Nobody wanted credit for that. They said, "Hey, could you pull my name out of the credits? Just pull them out of the credits."
Right.
Out of the credits? Yeah, out of the credits. You don't want? No, I don't even want to be on IMDb. Pull them out. So, you know, that's what we were focused on. And then along that ride, ran to Randall Michael, great actor. Renata Nicole, great actor. Just quite a few different people that, you know, pushed Plight forward.
Yeah. Well,
Just their
congratulations,
presence.
man.
Just
Congratulations
their
on
presence.
that. That's even through COVID-19, because you know, when I do have my guest that comes over and COVID-19 comes up, you know, and things are being shut down, is how did you manage, right? How did you manage your time? But of course, you were definitely there for your fans, right? As big as mine, and it was a good thing. You know what I mean? So, and I think that, you know, that showed you that it wasn't just about you. It was about the people that loves you and like working, not just with you, but also watching what you do, right?
Well, I
Your
love the
films.
people who support me and like my work because y'all like my work.
Yeah.
And if it was trash, you know, would I feel the same way? But if it's not trash and y'all like it and y'all support it and y'all want to see it, I feel like I have the civic duty to deliver more to you.
Of course.
And
motivation.
with everybody posting these bad videos on screen, I was like, man, I should just do a bad movie. Then I said, nah.
Dude, that was a hit.
What if I do a self-aware movie where the characters or the actors break character and complain just like you would do at home while you watching through your phone or watching through your television? And it hit.
I love it, man. I love it. Well, you know what also hits? It's a flashback photo. We're going back in time. So we have flashback photo, everybody. This is what Will Adams, the efficient man, looked like at a younger age. Let's bring that up. All right.
At 6. I don't know, 5, 4, 3, 2. I don't know how old I was. I was young.
So
Look at that.
is that Little
butterfly.
William?
Yeah.
Is that what Little William?
Yeah, look at that butterfly collar.
Let's go, man. Let's go.
Uh,
What would you tell William back in the day about what he needs to look forward to in his coming years moving forward?
Don't eat that cake.
Don't eat that cake.
It looks disgusting. That cake
Eat
looks
cinnamon
awful.
rolls.
The cinnamon roll is my weakness, so, and I haven't had one in years, but I like French fries, cinnamon rolls. We got some good French fries. I'm like, man, can we be friends? Cinnamon roll, I'm like, I'll sit there and eat a pan. My cousin made a pan of cinnamon rolls one Thanksgiving, about this big.
What?
I ate them.
Wow.
She said, I'm about to make another one. I said, no, you're not. She said, I am. I got the ingredients right here. I threw that right in the garbage. I said, you don't. You don't have the ingredients anymore. So why would you do that? I said, what about everybody else? I ate this pan by myself. Everybody else didn't get none.
Yeah.
They won't get none of the other ones.
Yeah.
I'm standing by the stove waiting. I said, nah, dump.
Will,
Sometimes
you something
you got to kill a
else.
cook, bro.
Well, don't kill nobody, Will, but
Nah, you got to kill a cook.
I'm going to kill you with gifts, man. I got a shirt for you, my man. I got a shirt for you. And, you know, this shirt right here, this is for you, Will Adams. And what I have to
What
tell
size is that?
we'll figure that out afterwards.
I'm a large. I'm like, whoa, that's like a dress. Okay. All right, well, thank you for the dress. Thanks for the dress.
Will Adams, it comes in all different sizes. We got your size.
Okay, I appreciate
But I
it.
want to let the world know how good you are as a filmmaker, man. How you're a sparkling gem, and we appreciate you actually being on the show. No matter how big this shirt is, it comes with abundance of love from the show, and also for everything that you've done for your fans, even through COVID-19, and also for the people that work with you over and over again. So, man, thank you so much for being on the show. This is for you, son.
Okay, thank you for the dress.
It's free.
It's a dress. Thanks. I know I was gonna get a dress.
You want to show them the shirt? You gotta
Yeah.
put it up, man. Show the dress. We
Yeah,
gotta flip
this
it.
is much big. I don't know. He didn't ask me. Next, if whoever comes on the show next, make sure you give him your size, because he's way off on this. He's way off.
It was just a gift.
I get it. I want to wear it, but you know,
I got your size.
I got to make sure I have pants on. So I'm like, hey, you got bottoms on? How you doing? Yeah, I don't know if y'all saw.
Oh, Will Adams, you are funny, dude. Oh my God, everybody's on here. He said, did he say it looked like a dress? Yeah, he did, David Walker. Oh my God, Dave! Hey, we got to put up
David Walker.
yeah, David Walker is what he said.
Oh, here you go.
We got to put up
David
your
Walker.
social media, man,
David
before
Walker
we get out of here.
got the shirt. Hey, David Walker. See, you was in Katubi movie. That's your voice. You say you don't sound like that, but everybody
You hear
knows
he
you do.
got you, David. He
Everybody
got
knows
you
you
on
do.
there.
So Will Adams said, I wasn't gonna talk about Tubi movie, but I talked to him. I call him all the time, and he sometimes put me on hold, but I talk to him. That's David Walker's voice.
Oh my God. Everybody, you got to follow him on Instagram. It's Will Adams Chicago. Make sure you go and tag him and say how much you love the show, man. He's one of a kind. Here's the next one. The next one is Chi-Town Will on Facebook. Make sure you go and check him out, Chi-Town Will. Here's the next one. WWA Video.
I couldn't change it. I was trying to change it.
That's X.
I just rather it just be one thing straight through, but I guess it keeps people, their brains moving.
This next one, you're going to say this one. IMDb Will Adams.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm on that too.
You're on that too.
Yeah.
Okay. Last but not least, I think I got one more for you.
Okay, cool. Because I hope you didn't do LinkedIn, because I don't know LinkedIn. I don't know TikTok.
LOKE.com. Low Key. Yep. Make sure you guys go and check him out on his website. If you want to work with him, hey, just
call Rico.
Just call Rico. Yeah, just call me first, and I'll give you the answer. Because if you're not efficient, it ain't gonna work.
Yeah.
Don't be late. Don't be late. Hey, Will Adams, man, thank you so much for being on the show.
Thank you for having me.
It was a pleasure having you on the show. Everybody, I want you guys to put your hands together for none other than my man, Will Adams. Yeah.
Thank you. And I didn't do no cursing, so I'm cool.
I appreciate you. You kept it clean. Thank you, sir.
Yeah.
Everybody, we got to get out of here. It's your boy, Rico No Suave. Thank you guys so much for actually being here with us on the show. We got to show you our social media before we get out of here, everybody. It's our website. Let's put up that website, www.riconosuaveshow.com. Make sure you go and show us some love there. Of course, you'll be able to see this video as well, too, so you can laugh along as well. Here's the next one. The next one is Facebook, Rico No Suave Show. Make sure you guys go ahead and like and love and follow us on Rico No Suave Show. Here's the next one. You already know. It's Instagram, Rico No Suave Show. Make sure you guys go and check us out. Follow us there. Here's the next one. And this one is good because you need to subscribe to the YouTube channel. Rico No Suave Show, everybody. Last but not least, we have Mixcloud. Turns into audio. You can turn it to a podcast. Drive along and laugh with my man Will Adams and me today. I see. All right, everybody. I can't even finish this off right. Everybody, I thank you guys so much for showing your love. But everybody, you guys take care and keep smiling and laughing as we end off the show just like this.